Checking on Lila to see what she's doing today. She is canning. It looks like we have, is that elderberry jelly?
That is raspberry jelly, grape juice, and now I am working on stewed tomatoes. Because it's great if you can grow a lot of your own food, but if you can't preserve it, that's another issue.
Then you get to eat it for about a month.
And that's it.
And you run out. And after you preserve it, you don't want to let them sit in your pantry for 4 years. They're probably not good.
No.
But this is Lila doing her part to make our family more self-sufficient. We have Lila, and she's picking apples. Man, that's good. And you said this is the Gala?
These are the Gala, and then I'm trying a Red Delicious to see if it's good.
Okay. And we just ate. What did we just eat? Don't forget the pooch. Hi, MB. Hey, wave to everybody.
We got grapes and...
We have Concord grapes, green peppers, tomatoes. Obviously, those are out of the garden and the vineyards. And asparagus. And then we just picked the Alberta peaches.
Yes.
So that happened in Ohio in the middle of August.
And one Asian pear.
Oh, I can't wait to try the Asian pear. We'll have to see if that needs to ripen off the vine or what.
Most of them do, so I'm guessing. But
all right, toss it in a brown paper bag. That helps it ripen more.
Yep.
Devin always loves to say, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The next best time is today. Well, these, every single one of them, we have European pears. That is a Bartlett. That looks like a Kiefer. I have the Husay.
These are awesome, by the way.
Asian pears. And this is a different type of Asian pear. I'm telling you, that tree is not even shoulder high to me. And look at those huge pears we got off of it. And then, what kind of apples? What else do we have?
This is a Gala apple. We've got Yellow Delicious, Red Delicious, and we've got Honeycrisp.
And we're getting some nice looking Honeycrisp off there. Now, some of these aren't in the greatest shape because, well, we don't use any pesticides at all.
No.
So we will cut them up, get rid of anything bad out of there.
And if they don't look pretty enough, they make great applesauce.
And we have canned apples.
Slightly prettier versions.
That amazes me how quickly you have to get that stuff into lemon juice so it doesn't turn
Otherwise, you'll have brown apples.
But it still tastes good. And you see here, we have a peach pit, and she has labeled the peppers, some of the apples she dried, and we'll just take this piece and plant that, and it'll grow multiple more. Just that one piece will grow multiple more potatoes. Anybody can do this at home to help shrink their grocery bill, and I mean, it's just so much healthier, and you know exactly what's in it. Like, what's in that apple?
This apple?
Yeah.
Honey, water, and apple.
Honey from our bees.
Yes.
Water from our well.
Yes.
And apple from our tree.
Yes.
That's a list of ingredients I like. As Lila is at home canning apples and making applesauce, Ethan is out here picking the apples off the top of the tree with this handy dandy little picker, and sometimes dropping them on the ground. Then we'll stand here and reach all the lower ones, fill up the crate. And what else does Lila say she needs other than water from our house? She needs honey. And right there are the beehives. Might wander down. We've got, oh, that one looks very active today. Looks like we need to weed eat around here. I mowed yesterday, but didn't want to get any closer than that because it was pretty hot. So you can see the bees coming in and out right there a little bit. We get that new hive. It's really active. It might need another box. Just getting kind of late in the year to put a box on. So we'll give it one that already has honey and stuff in it. And that one's doing great. We'll definitely get some honey out of that one this year. But this is what we use to can our apples. And we just started not knowing what we were doing a couple of years ago and planted all these things. And now we've got all this, and you can see the ponds down there. So we have a source of water. It's pretty low right now. It's drying up. But we'll work on that later. As Ethan attempts to get both and succeeds.
Yay.
We have filled up that crate of apples in no time, all off of one tree.
you.
There you go. But yeah, plenty of apples there. We'll get home to Lila. Then we'll go and take another crate over to a pear tree. But it looks like most of those apples are harvested. Bees are doing well. Unfortunately, the tent worms are doing well also. But it has been a banner year for apples. It's odd that every handful of years, maybe every 3 to 5, we get incredible apple crops. And some years, it's just way better for pears or peaches. So it's nice to have a couple of different kinds of trees. Not just different kinds of apples, but also pears, peaches, every different kind of fruit. Because you never know what year you're going to get what.